Welcome back to episode 4. Today I will be dyeing my roots and highlighting my hair. Okay, let's get started. First and foremost, I'm going in with my K18 Pro Mist. This is a molecular hair repair mist. This is going to reverse any kind of damage from chemical services while preventing future damage as well. You have to let this sit for 4 minutes and then we are good to start highlighting. So I already added a few foils around my hairline. Trust me, they are not aesthetically pleasing to watch. So that is why I am cutting to my first foil being parted from the ear down, working my way down to the nape of the neck. So there are 2 important goals here today. One of them is to highlight in order to break up that very harsh line of regrowth. And the second goal is to tackle my natural root, which you can see is far darker than the other shade of brown. I am a double process blonde because my roots are so naturally dark. At this point, I realized I was losing daylight, so I decided to split this into 2 days, and I tackled my root color because I wanted to get a really uniform base before I decided to continue with my foiling. So over time, you can see how much my hair color has oxidized and has pulled a very warm red tone, which is what I'm looking to get rid of by highlighting. Today, the lightener that I'm using is the Matrix High Riser Lightener, and I'm mixing that with 25 volume. 20 is a typical volume used with highlighting. However, I wanted that extra little push, so I used 25 instead to get rid of any of those unwanted red tones and pigments that the hair has pulled. Another way to get rid of the unwanted red tones and pigments is toning, which I do later on in the video. So I'm just going to continue making my way around the back of my head in order to break up that really, really harsh line by going in and highlighting. So now that I have finished a head full of highlights, I'm going to be removing each foil, doing a really satisfying foil pull. This is my favorite part of the service. Next, I will fully rinse, wash, and do a light condition in order to even out the porosity of the hair after such an extreme chemical service. Here I'm toning with Redken Shades EQ 10AG, and not pictured, I went in and used Wella Color Charm in 7A to do a root shadow. And as a reminder, here's the before and here's the after. It is so refreshed, so much better blended, and now it's ready for my hair extensions.